Okay, we need two different sizes of round brush. One fat, one thin. We are starting with a fat round brush first. And so I'm taking out some green color on my plate. I have to draw some fat lines using this fat pen, the fat round
I'm
brush.
making light green. Let it mix with water. The paint.
Yes, yes, you have to mix water. It should be little bit thin. This is a practice exercise which will help us do some leaves and stems later. Okay, try to make even fat lines, Anayasha. See, my lines are not fat and thin. They are not fat and thin, right? My lines are equally fat, straight lines. Next, we are moving to little bit more thinner lines. So this is more thinner, and I'm making 5 lines using the same brush. Okay, next 5 lines should be even more thinner using the same brush again. So I'm making, see how thin my
Ma'am, it is
lines are
only
now.
for 10.
Now, the line should become thinner or the paint should become thinner.
The line should become thinner. We are using the same paint this time. And the line
Ma'am,
should be even. It should not be broken in between. Okay, very nice. And we should try more thin lines. ठीक है मम्मी next 5 lines और पतला same brush use करके. Very nice, Tanya. Ayushi, show me your paper. Okay, Ayushi, I think you can do more thinner lines. Try few
I do.
more thinner. Just the
This
tip
is
of the brush should touch the paper,
and this is the thinnest possible.
but it's not straight, Adya. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I don't have that. See, it's joining together. It's a round brush, ma'am. How can I do so thin?
Practice, practice, practice. All right, Anisha, I want you to try. It's a challenge. Try one or two more thinner lines, even more thinner. Using the same.
Okay.
Okay, next one is a little bit wavy thin lines. Are you getting nice wavy thin lines, everyone?
yeah, ma'am. Only thin lines are coming from me easily.
Okay, look at this. How can you make the tip of round brush more thin? I'm dipping it in paint. Then I'm removing extra paint like this. And I'm getting like a flat brush on top. See, it's flat. So if I use the brush like this, I will get flat lines. But if I use the brush like this, I am rotating the brush like this. Then I will get thin lines. Understood? Okay, now the next exercise is a thin line. Then I'm pushing the brush on the paper to get a fat line. Then lifting the brush to get a thin line. Again, pushing the brush on the paper to get a fat line.
Oh my god.
Again, thin line, fat line, thin line, fat line, without lifting the brush.
Ma'am, is this easy?
Yes,
I didn't think so, ma'am. It's so hard.
every easy thing is difficult to practice. Try to do just 3 or 4, okay? Don't make a very long line, Adya. Just do 3 or 4.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Yes, but your paint is very thin. Heshita, remove excess water from the paint, okay? Can you see the drops are forming on the okay?
Ma'am, how many more times should I do it?
Until you make it perfect. Okay, everyone who has finished this exercise, next is a leaf shape. How do we get a leaf shape? I'm using the same brush. So I'm starting thin, pushing the brush on the paper, little bit S shape, and I'm lifting the paper.
Can you show me again how to do a leaf?
Okay, so I have my color here. I dipped my brush in paint. I'm removing excess paint now in a way to make the tip of the brush thin. Then from the thinner part, I'm starting like this, then pushing the brush on the paper and then lifting the brush to get the leaf shape.
Ma'am, I guess it's kind of calligraphy
Yeah,
thing.
it is like that. I'll tell you one more exercise with the same leaf where we will attach some leaves to make a bigger leaf. How to do that? I'm making a stem, a very, very thin stem. Okay. And then from both sides, starting from the bottom of the stem, I'm pushing the brush on the paper. I got one leaf. Pushing the brush on the paper, another leaf, and more leaves.
Mom, is
Okay,
this
my leaf is not like snake. My leaf is a small S kind of shape. See? Okay, can you see my paper? The shape of my leaf is like this, like a small S. It's not multiple S. Okay? Leaf is thin, fat, thin, finish. It is not multiple curves like this. How will you do? A long grass shape. Start with thick only because grasses are thick on the bottom. When you take it to the top, make it little bit thinner. हमें लीफ छोटा सा बनेगा देखो एक छोटा सा एस कर्व है बार बार कर्व नहीं होगा देखो यहाँ पे बार बार कर्व हुआ है ये गलत है एक ही कर्व होगा ऐसे बस can you look at this another kind of leaf this is very similar to this so I'm making a straight stem this time I'm starting with thin thick thin thin so this is like perpendicular to the stem previously we were making s kind of shapes these leaves are perpendicular so पहले क्या हो रहा था the leaf was like this on both the sides in this case this is the stem and leaf is like this perpendicular
I cannot do this, ma'am.
you can't do this
I cannot do this.
I'll tell you again one more time and then you will be able to do it for sure okay do you have a pencil around you make a small S shape like this. One small S shape, another small S shape, three, four, and five small S shapes. Okay, Vedrika, see? Now I'm drawing the same shape. So I'm making it S shape like this. Exact same thing. S shape using paintbrush. S shape using paintbrush. S shape using paintbrush 5 times. Now we have to do the same thing, but at the center we have to make it fat. How will you make it
Okay,
fat?
ma'am. I will try.
By pressing the brush on the paper a little bit more. That's how it will become fat. Today's last exercise is where we have to add some leaves to yesterday's flower. Starting thin, adding a small S shape, and my paint is thin. Just like flowers, we will do multiple layers of green color here. That's why. Okay, next I'm adding one more layer of paint on one side of the
I'm
leaf.
adding three.
Can you see I'm adding one more layer of paint on my leaf? Only on one side of the leaf. And I'm adding some small dot kind of leaves also to make it look nice. And I'm also adding some more details.
How much is this?
And this is how my flower looks like now. Your homework is to make 5 different kinds of leaves that you find around you. Okay, so find a leaf in your garden and try to draw that leaf using watercolor.